BpsRps were live 10/22/21. This is your host, BpsRps, October 22nd. Like I said, 10/22 stood for October 22nd. We got playoff baseball starting in about 8 minutes. Boston is playing Houston. I don't know what series is that. Maybe if somebody can refresh my memory. 3-2, I think, or 2. I don't know. But we know somebody's going to win a game tonight. It won't end in a tie. It's the beauty of baseball. Today in baseball, Joe DiMaggio was hired by Charlie Finley as the executive vice president of the Oakland A's. I saw a picture today of DiMaggio in the A's uniform. Pretty interesting. 5 years later, in '72, the A's won their first World Series, beating the Reds 3-2. Well, they won Game 7 3-2. Joe Morgan in 1975, he gave the Reds a 4-3 victory over the Boston Red Sox. It was the first World Series for the Reds in 35 years. Gary Carter, he hit 2 home runs today at Fenway Park, pulled the Mets even with the Red Sox in the '86 World Series. What else? That's really about it. Baseball birthdays today. Jimmy Fox, 1907, former Philadelphia A. Cecil Upshaw, 1942. He was a Royal, I think, a Blue Jay, one or the other. Blue Jay. Gerald Young, 1964. I think he was the only player born in the Honduras country to play in the majors. Ariel Prieto. He was a big Oakland A signing out of Cuba, and he never panned out. And Ichiro Suzuki, 1973, one of the finest baseball players ever. And then Dick Van Dyke's kid, Ben Van Dyke. He was an actor, Dick Van Dyke. Really, he was. And it's got to be his kid. Who else is going to be called Van Dyke besides one of his kids who died in 1973? I have no idea who he is. Jimmy Fox was a Philly, too. Oh. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I know, C, you got that Bomb Diggity jersey of him. Cooperstown pack. We're going to see if we get a Jimmy Fox in here. It's his birthday, right? That'd be awesome. Cooperstown. I think I remember these cards. Yeah, they got a bunch of Hall of Famers. One of the finest pitchers ever, Satchel Paige. He's a great pitcher. Ban Johnson. He was a commissioner of baseball. Byron Bancroft Johnson. He was the commissioner. I don't know when. I can't read that. I can't. Zach Wheat. It's an awesome jersey. You don't see many of them. Zach Wheat. I heard the name. I don't know anything about him. He's in the Hall of Fame. Credentials. Don Sutton. Inductee. 1988. 81% of the vote. Just tells about Don Sutton. He had a lot of credentials to be erected into the Hall of Fame. Bob Gibson, one of the most intimidating pitchers ever. You don't crowd the plate on him because he would have just drilled you. And then, if anybody wants to win a trip, the Hall of Fame holiday, you can win a trip to Cooperstown. There's a code on the bottom. If you want the code, let me know. Here, if you don't want to DM me, here. That's on Twitter, and that's on YouTube. Let me know if you want the trip. In fact, I'll put the trip as a trivia prize, too. So that might be cool. BpsRps is sending someone to the Hall of Fame. This is Baseball Treasure. There's 30 stars, 30 coins. These are from 2018. It's a very heavy pack. There's a card with a coin in the middle here. The goal is Jose Canseco. I don't know if he's in this set, if he's one of the 30, but if he is, that's the call. Robinson Cano. It's him on the Mariners. It pops out, I think. Yeah, it pops out. Look, it's a coin. If you go into a merchant and you want to buy something, you just flip the coin to them. It's like a Two-Face piece. Harvey Dent. These are Harvey Dent cards. That's pretty neat. It's a neat concept. You don't have to put the coin outside of the card. The coin's in the card when you take a picture and put it on Twitter. This is a Topps 2018. I think this is called a Fat Pack. I don't know what's good in 2018. Chris Bryant highlight cards are in here. Oh, what the hell are they highlighting? What did Chris Bryant do? He's a good player, but the highlights can be put in one set from a guy who's been around for like 5 years. I like these cards. These are a pretty sharp set. There's Mookie Betts, still in the Red Sox. Been on the Dodgers for like a year or two tops. Got to do something. Marcus Seaman. I think he's on Toronto. No, he's a free agent, but he was on Toronto. He hasn't been on Oakland in 2 years. Once again, Topps got to do something. Jackie Bradley Jr. on the Red Sox. Once again, he's on the Brewers, I think. It's not on the Reds. The first 3 cards are. It's only been 3 years. They're on new teams. This is a travesty. Luis Severino. Yep, he's still on the Yankees. Yeah, he was on the DL for quite a while, but he's getting back. Maybe a good buy low next year in fantasy. Adam Jones on the Orioles. He's playing in the Japanese league now with KBO, the Korean baseball organization. Jose Reyes. I think he's been out of baseball for like 2 years. Jimmy, if you're watching, Jose Reyes. The guy stole like 70 bases one year. He was fast. Martin Maldonado. I think he's on Houston. But on here he's on the California Angels. Christian Yelich on the Marlins. We all know he's a Brewer. He was really bad this year. So we hope for a bounce back year next year from him. Check out his mom. Don't tell her I told you. Anthony Rizzo on the Cubs. Wow, there's only 3. It's like going back in the past. These are like cards from the 70s. These players not on the same team. Anthony Rizzo, the Yankee now. Chance Sisco. He was a good rookie prospect for the Orioles, but he was a catcher. Don't invest heavily in catchers. I think he played with the Mets maybe 2 or 3 games this year. Now, I think he'll be out of baseball, unfortunately. Parker Bridwell. He had a good first half with the Angels. I think he was with the Giants, maybe in their minor leagues. Christian Arroyo. They're claiming he's going to be a future star for the Giants, and looking back, they were wrong. Alex Bregman, future star. Looking back, they were right. This isn't the kind of card you don't throw this card in the trash can because he kind of is a star. I hope they beat him tonight. Carlos Carrasco, league leader. What the hell did he lead the league in? Wins. He tied with the league in wins in 2017. I don't know. It's on the Mets now. Rhys Hoskins, rookie. He's still in the Phillies. This is sharp card. I won't put this in my badass binder. This is rookie. Eric Hosmer, league leaders. What the hell did he lead the league in? Batting average. Oh, he was 3rd in batting average. 318. It's an empty average. He hardly gets any runs or home runs, RBIs. Starlin Castro. This is like a shiny card. The catcher's in the background, like staring, like eyeing him up. He's like, "What are you doing? Get in the batter's box." Bat. Starlin Castro, allegedly, I think he beat up his girlfriend. We don't condone that. I don't care if this is a 1 of 1 glossy or not. We don't condone that here on BpsRps. Can't even rip it. There's like a film on the card, so I protected him from my grip. Got him. Legend in the making, a future Yankee, Corey Seager. Pretty sharp card. Chris Bryant highlights. 8.3 WAR in 2016, whatever that means. And sets Cubs rookie RBI record, September 11th, 2015. They're highlighting Chris Bryant's career. Jose Altuve, league leaders. Of course he led the league in something. Batting average of 346. Pretty impressive. Jock Peterson, he's on the Cubs. No, the Braves now. It's him on the Dodgers. Got a lot of power, that kid. Brandon Belt, he's still in the Giants. He had a really productive year. He missed the playoffs, though. I think he broke his wrist. All smiles. Liftoff in Houston. Looking back at what we know, of course, right? Texas Rangers team card. It would be a team card if Joey Gallo was facing us, but this is a Joey Gallo card. It's not a Rangers team card. Walker Buehler, rookie. This is going to the badass binder, one of the finest pitchers today. Or I might just sell it before he gets the inevitable surgery. 1388 Fleer, Greg Jeffries. Now Walker Buehler is yours. Pack fresh. Chris Rowley, R-O-W-L-E-Y. I've never heard of this jobber. The Blue Jay right-handed pitcher. I'm going to guess he's out of baseball now. Josh Tomlin. This is a starter term reliever. If you were in the holds leagues and you get a starting pitcher, they got holds. I think I put him in my lineup a couple weeks. Killed my ratios. All in search of a hold from the starting pitcher. Don't do what I did, kids. Robinson Cano again on the Mariners. Is he ever coming back? I don't even know where he's at. He got suspended. Ramil Tapia. Batted like 280 this year. He predicted he would lead the league in average this year. A little off. Just a little bit. Michael Wacha. He had a good year with the Reyes. I mean, considering his past injuries. Michael Fulmer. I think he's the only pitcher to get a win, a hold, and a save like in the same week this year for Detroit. Corey Dickerson. I think he's on the Marlins now. I don't know where he is now. Josh Reddick. I think he's opening up his stance a little too much, his swing a little too. He's got to keep the shoulder in a little bit. This was probably a pop-up right past the second base bag. Dude, you guys remember Andrew Kashner? He was always, for me, like a nice little late-round pick, but not quite. Chester Cuthbert. That's a great name. I'm going to name my second-born Chester Cuthbert Bips. It's an okay pack. I don't know. Final pack, Topps Chrome. I don't know what the goal is. Andrew McCutchen. He really had a good year, power-wise, numbers-wise, except average. Good leadership in the clubhouse. Justin Upton. Jobber. He actually went on a hot streak this year, but he got hurt. Ronald Acuna Jr. Superfractor. How shiny that is. It's a refractor super. Fractor piece. Tatis Jr. Got two of the best baseball players right here. This is a pink parallel or purple. But either way, it was a good pack, right? The rest of these cards, this was rough. I'm looking for any PC pieces for everyone. Wow. Chris Bryant. That was rough. Look, I let everybody down, but you know, like, historically, the weekends are like the pulls don't seem to be there. During the week, though, I'll pull fire. Topps fire. That's all I got tonight, fellas. Trivia: you win a trip to the Hall of Fame. Roberto Clemente belt buckle piece. Speaking of fire, this is what I pull. Ricky Henderson fire. Another scratch off, rub off. Got a lot of fun with that. Dylan Carlson, rookie, chrome, Topps, Bowman, T 1986, and Legends of Baseball, Roberto Clemente. How many hits did Roberto Clemente end his career with? So retweet the answer at the end of the broadcast. And that's all I got tonight, fellas. Thank you all for watching. You keep watching, I'll keep ripping. Have a good night.